Hey, Southern Fried fans, Bill Behrens again, and we're heading into another Southern Fried Championship Wrestling weekend, Monroe, Georgia, Boys and Girls Club, this Saturday, 7 p.m. bell time, and this one we're calling Blood and Fire, and I'm just looking down here at the card, and I gotta say that Mr. Manders and myself have come up with something pretty darn special. And it's not even what we would call one of our big shows, but by God, it's going to be one. We start off, we've got Stevie Ray Faust going up against Billy Buck. And that'll be a good match. Classic Championship, Bobby Moore of The Approved is going to be taking on the champ Najasism, who has been just tremendous so far as champion, taking on all comers. Nick Halen, with Kelly in his corner, will be taking on Todd Sexton, and there's a lot of drama in this match alone. And I'll be keeping my eye on Kelly Sexton, I promise you, as I'm really not sure what's gotten into her. And there was a while that I was a little grumpy with both her and Todd. But the Todd that I'm dealing with now is the Todd I remember, and a Todd I was always very proud of. And I think that he's going to bring the fight to Nick Halen. So, Nick, you better be ready, because you're in for a hell of a fight. And Kelly, better keep your nose out of this. It's finally happening. Tetchi Makuji and Dr. Brock on one side, and StrykNyn on the other. And I'm pretty sure that StrykNyn got the attention of Tetchi last show, as every monster I've ever heard of is scared of fire. And you know that when this gets in the ring, Strick brings the fire. And I'm not just talking about flames, I'm talking about passion, I'm talking about aggression, and I'm talking about determination. So Tetchi, get ready for another fight. There's going to be a lot of that going on at Blood and Fire. Adrian Hawkins and CT Keys. I don't know really how this little alignment came about, but I guess for one night, if not longer, Mr. Keys gets to be approved. But I'm not sure that he's going to want to be approved when he has to step in the ring against David Ali, who he wants to fight, and the Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas. Then we've got that triple threat ladder match for the tag team titles. The champs Undeniable, with Matt Hankins at ringside, taking on the Palmetto Express, taking on the former champions, Happy Madness. By the way, that was a good idea, Sal, bringing that ladder into play. Gave Dave and I an idea immediately. And this is going to be wild. But not as wild as our main event, because for that the cage goes up. And in the ring, Xavier Reyes. Dr. Brock will be outside the cage, but there's not a lot he can do. And Xavier, you're going to finally have to fight Jacob Ashworth one-on-one, man-on-man. And only the strong is going to survive, because even though this is your match, even though this is a Peruvian cage fight, I'm not sure that you made the right decision. But it is an interesting stipulation, because here's how a Peruvian cage match works. The cage is locked. Whenever there's a pinfall or submission, that cage door is open and there's an opportunity to escape and win the match. But if that doesn't happen, that cage door is locked again and the match continues. This is going to be a tremendous show. I'm going to look forward to it. I know you should be looking forward to it. Over 300 in the building, the last two shows. Let's knock that one out of the park. 400, 500. We should be able to do that. Because this is going to be a fantastic event. At the Boys and Girls Club, Monroe, Georgia. This Saturday, 7 p.m. bell time. Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Blood and Fire. I look forward to seeing you there.